Hey everyone, what's going on? This is Ash from MEOdyssey, and today this is just a quick video from myself and a little note from Rima, just to give our very quick and short opinions on the closure of the Bioware forum, specifically for Dragon Age, Mass Effect and all legacy Bioware titles. Now this is going to be a little bit different from our normal news videos, because it is news after all. It may not be Mass Effect Andromeda related, but it is Mass Effect related, and it is also community related, which is very important to us. Now, we haven't been, I think for me personally, I haven't been using the forums for that long. I've only been using them from probably about a month before we started this channel for MEOdyssey, and it's been more of a source of just general information for me, really, more than anything. Kind of like reminding myself of certain things from Mass Effect and other games too. And I've always kind of felt that while there seems to be a good community in there, there's a lot kind of like bad things in there as well, which kind of maybe soured a lot of people's experiences of the forums. And I think that's kind of come through a bit more, especially with other YouTubers that have kind of spoken about it in the last couple of days as well. Some people were really upset by it. Some people are kind of agreed that it's kind of a bit old now, a bit old-fashioned, and maybe needs to move on a little bit more into something more modern and into the current day, which is why when you look at the announcement that came out, and they talk about things like Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and Instagram and Tumblr and Reddit, all these things are designed to be a lot quicker, a lot more kind of mobile friendly, shall we say. Like, they're more applicable to being accessed on phones and tablets and things like that. And where Bioware, and not specifically for Mass Effect, but for Dragon Age when new games for that come out, and Star Wars and all the other games that they kind of got their fingers in the pies on, and they travel around the world these days, and they visit all these different conventions and hold all these different panels for loads of different events, and they always talk to fans, like before events and after events and even during events. And for me personally, I've had more interaction with devs from Bioware and like the official Mass Effect account themselves on Twitter more than anywhere else out of all of these sites, including the forum. So for me, while it's slightly disheartening that a fantastic community isn't going to have a very kind of big part of it there anymore, it also for me is something that I always felt like the forum basis in general was always a bit kind of old-fashioned, and it kind of needed to kind of move on a bit more from it, and that kind of way of talking to devs and things like that. And even the devs themselves are saying that they can't even get on there to talk to fans anymore. So, but I can also understand where other YouTubers, where one particular one, Ability Drain, made the point that it's kind of served way beyond its original purpose, which is bringing a community together, discussing theories, ideas, memories of great games that have passed from Bioware. And it's a very good point, and it's going to be a very sadly missed thing that's been a staple of the Bioware community for a very, very long time, and it's going to be very sad to see it go. But I think now it's the time to embrace more modern and more mobile and things that can be accessed quicker, and things like you can throw off a tweet to Bioware or one of the devs from Mass Effect or Dragon Age or whoever, and they will more often than not, they will actually come back to you, they'll reply to you, and they'll give you feedback on the question you've asked, or or they'll converse with you. And that's the day and age that we live in now. It's a more modern mobile age, so maybe it's time that we do move into that kind of thing. Even Reddit, you can access Reddit easier on mobile devices these days as well. So maybe that's just where we're heading these days there as well. And I just want to end this really on Rima's comment. Unfortunately, Rima couldn't be here to record with me because she's actually working on about 4 other videos at the moment, so we're all very busy here. But Rima put it pretty well in a tweet that she sent out on the 29th of July, which simply said, "Losing the legacy Bioware forums is bittersweet but timely. Time to start debating the future, which is always a nice thought." And I couldn't have said it better myself. I was going to tweet myself, but she kind of hit the nail on the head for me there, really. So it's it's bittersweet, but it's time to take a grasp of what the future holds and start debating what's going to happen in the future and kind of move on from there. So that's kind of our thoughts and opinions on the Bioware forum closure. And yeah, and that's pretty much it really. So as always, you can let us know what you think down in the comments below, and yeah, that's about it really. Also as well, just channel related, and just very quickly at the end here, we are thinking of increasing from 2 videos a week to 3 videos a week. We have discussed kind of tonight and last night and in the past about different ideas to add a 3rd video to kind of our video roster for the week. We do have a few ideas, but we also want to hear what you guys think and what you guys want to see from us as a 3rd video for the week, other than what we already do. So again, let us know in the comments below for that as well. Thank you very much for listening and for watching this video. We'll see you again next time.